Give that boy his old.
I got you. Just tell me what you need.
We're gonna give.
Just say what you need out loud.
Somebody get the judge who made that motion. Judge, have you read the Chris Gunter probable cause affidavit? Would you like to read the Randy Kyle Smith probable cause affidavit with me?
Good morning. Thank you for joining us today for the Declaration of Independence reading. It's more important than ever that we remember the reasons that our founding fathers came together
It is important that we remember that if you masturbate in front of children in a park, it's a felony. And we are now trying to forget that selectively. We are trying to selectively ignore that a darling of our courthouse has been found out to be masturbating in front of a family. And it is ridiculous the way that we bend over backwards to accommodate certain types of behaviors. Let me please give you the specifics of the allegations. Affidavit for warrant of arrest and detention. Christopher Michael Gunter on the 27th day of April 2024 in the county of Travis, the state of Texas, did then and there commit the offense of indecent exposure, a Class D misdemeanor at Mills Boulevard, 15108 Wellsport Drive, Austin, Texas, 78738, by the suspect, Christopher Michael Gunter, at approximately 1810 hours on the 27th day of April 2024.
All men are created
Belief in
equal,
the foregoing
that they are
statement
endowed by
is
the
based
Creator with
upon
certain
information
unalienable
provided by
rights, that
personal
among these are life,
observation.
liberty, and the pursuit of
The
happiness.
Defiance Deputy
That
B.
to secure these
Ramada,
rights, governments are
6151,
instituted
a
among
licensed
men,
peace officer of the
deriving
state
their
of
just
Texas,
powers
appointed
from
as
the
a
consent of the
deputy
governed.
sheriff by the Travis County
That when
Sheriff's
any form
Office
of government
on
becomes destructive of these
Saturday,
ends,
April
it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it,
2024
and to institute new
1810
government,
hours,
laying its
Deputy
foundation on
Ramada
such
was
principles and
dispatched
organizing its
to an
powers
indecent
in such
exposure
form,
located in Mills
as
Pond,
to them it shall seem most
Upon
likely to
arrival,
affect their
deputies
safety
spoke
and
with the
happiness.
victim and learned the suspect passed them on the trail. The suspect was
Prudence
identified
indeed will dictate
as
that governments long
Gunter
established should not be
Christopher
changed
Michael
for
Whiteman,
light and
June
transient
17,
causes, and accordingly, all
1955.
experience has
The
shown that
victim was walking
mankind
in
are
the
more
opposite
disposed to
direction
suffer,
with
while
her
evils are sufferable
minor
than to right
children,
themselves by
and the
abolishing the forms
oldest
to which
being
they are
14
accustomed.
years
But when
of
a long train
age.
of abuses,
The
indeed
victim
continues,
stated that
pursuing
Christopher
and burying
stopped
the same
halfway
object,
and walked
even
towards the
designed to
bushes
reduce
as
them
if he was
under
going to urinate.
absolute nepotism.
The victim
It is
then
their right
stated
and their
that
duty to
Christopher
throw off such
opened his
governments to provide
pants,
new guards
pulled
for
out
their
his
future
penis,
security.
and turns towards the victim and the minor children. The victim then
Such has
stated
been
that
the
Christopher
patience,
began to
sufferings, and
masturbate
discomforts,
while
and such is
looking
not
at
a
the
necessity
victim
which
and the
constrains them
minor
to alter their
children.
former systems of government.
The victim was
The history of
informed
the
by her
present King of Great
14-year-old
Britain is a history
that he
of
knew
injuries that
Christopher
nation
was
made.
masturbating.
They took the weed from me, you're gonna charge me. You're gonna charge me for it.
Throw it away.
Hey, can I get one?
Hold on.
The 14-year-old made clear the only way he knew it was masturbation, he
has
learned about it in
refused
health
his
class.
laws, the most wholesome
But the
and necessary
14-year-old
for the
told his
public
mom
good.
at the park
He has forbidden his
that it
members
was
to
fully
pass
erect,
laws of immediate
and then he
and
had to
pressing
turn
importance,
the
unless
heads of
suspended
his
in
younger
their operation till his
siblings,
assent
younger than
should be
14,
obtained.
so they
And
did
when
not
so
see
suspended,
Chris
he has
Gunter.
utterly neglected to attend to them.
The victim, meaning the mom, not the children, for whatever insane fucking reason. The victim completed a written statement of the incident and submitted a video recording as well as a photo of Christopher. The victim did wish to pursue criminal charges.
He is
According
called
to Texas
together
Penal
legislative
Code
bodies
2108,
and places them
indecent
usually
exposure to a
uncomfortable
person commits an
and
offense
distant from the
if he
repository
exposes
of their
his
public
anus or
records,
any part of
for
his
the sole
genitals
purpose of
with
fatiguing
intent to
them
arouse or
into
gratify
compliance
the
with his
sexual
measures.
desire of any person,
He
and
has
is
dissolved
reckless
representative
about whether
houses
any other
repeatedly
person is present
for
who
opposing
will be
with
offended
manly
and
firmness
alarmed by
his
this act. I believe
invasions
Christopher
on the
Gunter
rights of
committed the act because the victim and minor children observed and reported Christopher intending to rat himself by masturbating a fully erect penis and was reckless about the conduct offended the other people around him.
All the dangers of invasion from without,
Now,
convulsions from within.
let's compare that
He has
class B
endeavored to
misdemeanor
prevent
of
the
a white
population
guy
of these states
with
for the purpose of
Randy
obstructing the
Smith.
laws of naturalization of
Affidavit
foreigners,
application for
refusing to
arrest
pass
warrants,
others to encourage their
indecency
migration to
with a child by
Canada,
exposure,
and rising the
third-degree
conditions of the
felony.
new appropriation.
Detective
He has
Sanchez,
obstructed the
the
administration
investigator
of
with
justice
the
by
police
refusing
department,
his assent
is
to the
responsible for the
laws for
investigation of sexual and
establishing
physical offenses
judiciary
committed
power.
against children. This is information contained in Department
He has
Incident
made
Report
judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices
on June
and the amount and
25th
payment of their salaries.
at
He has
approximately
erected a multitude
7:27,
of new offices and
officers
sent
responded
hither
to a call for
swarms
service at the
of
200
officers
block
to
of South
harass our
Lamar.
people and
Two callers
eke
stated there
out
was a male
their
masturbating
substance.
on the running trail next to the
He is
boulevard.
kept among us
They described
in
the
time
male
of
as
peace,
not wearing a
standing
shirt
armies
and
without
having
the
gray
consent
shorts.
of our
When
legislatures.
officers
He is
considered
effective to
violence,
render the military
he made
independent
contact
of
with
superior
two
to the
females
civil
on the
power.
trail. The adult female was identified
No,
as
you
combined with others here as Alita. The second female Gasper's 14-year-old daughter,
by our
and she
laws,
will be
giving
referred
his
to as
assent to
juvenile
their
victim.
acts and pretended
She
legislation for
told
quartering large
officer that
bodies
there
of
was a
armed
naked
troops
man on
among
the
us.
trail and pointed to the trail saying, he's right there.
For preventing them by
Officer
a
Constable
mock
walked
trial
over
for
in the
punishment
direction, pointed
for
at a man
any
asking to give him
murders,
a
which they
description,
should
later
commit
identified as
on the
Smith,
inhabitants
Randy.
of these
Look,
states,
he was
for
jerking
cutting
off
off our
the
trade
kids,
with
he
all
got a
parts of the
felony.
world.
It's just that simple, but you know why? Because he's black. And the other guy got a
For
misdemeanor.
imposing
You know why?
taxes on us
Because
without
he
our
is a
consent,
court
for
house
depriving us in
guard
many
and
cases of
standing
the
up
benefit
and
of
reading
trial by
or
jury,
old
for
arcane
transporting us
documents while we
beyond
allow
seas
for this
to
kind of
be
special
tried
treatment
for
is
pretending
spitting in our faces. If
offenses.
you are not part of this white club of entitlement,
for
then you
abolishing
expect
free
separate
system of
and
English laws in
inequitable
neighboring
treatment.
province,
You
establishing
expect
therein
your
an
dogs
arbitrary
to get
government,
masturbated
and
for
enlarging
your
its
children,
boundaries
and you
so as to
accept
render it
for the
as
amount of
once an
privilege
example
that you
and
are
fit
given.
instrument
And
for
this is why
introducing
our
the
country
same
is
absolute
better.
rule
This is why
into
we
these
sell
colonies.
$100 ounces. I am the weak
For taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the form of our government. For suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever.
Not okay with me. So if you want $100 ounces and you want real freedom, then you go to the ATX blood tender and you support Mr. Chinga, because we are at
He
war
has
with old man
advocated
Dick,
government
and we
here
are at
by
war
declaring
with
us out of his protection
we
and
do not get
waging
to
war
masturbate in
against
front
us.
of children.
He has
Not in
plundered
this
our
town,
seas,
not in
ravished
this
our
state.
coast, burned our towns,